everyone, this is Zaza.
I'm Fix.
Welcome to
The Walk.
The Walk of Leadership. Hey! Who's the leader today?
Who's the leader?
Me, of course. Hey, that's time is cool. You like that leader? It's cool. But do we want to work hard for it, though?
Yeah.
We don't want to work hard for it. We just want to get there.
We don't want the responsibility of a leader, but we want the title of leadership.
Oh, yes. Yeah? To be called, you would say, hey, we lead us. Yeah, without doing anything. That will work.
You know, Elon Musk was saying something interesting. He says it's all ego, all of these things about Iladuka, executive so-and-so, CEO, and all of these. Because when you register a company, they're asking for, three simple things. Either they're asking for a director or they're asking for a chairperson. If it's a society, the treasury and secretary. That's it. Anything else is glorified.
Yeah, so yes.
So we are title people. We create titles.
We create titles for ourselves.
Call me this.
About director. So yes, we are on leadership the Sunday.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, Fix knows a lot about leadership, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna even talk like that about leadership, no. But Fix he knows the food of it.
Hey.
So I thought maybe he should feed us more about leadership and tell us what exactly is it that we need to know about leadership.
About leadership.
What is leadership?
What is leadership? Oh my gosh. I mean, there's a lot to leadership. And I think, one of the things that we do as a society is that we've put like this strict, rigid part in terms of leadership. And I think leadership is flexible and it's something that varies for person to person.
Okay.
And it goes with the vision and the mission of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Okay. Because I always say, I don't think there is such a thing of leading people. There's a thing of leading the vision. Wow. And so it's sort of like the people, you leading the vision. So the people that are around you are helping you, push the vision. But you have the clear image. So you are articulating the vision to the people. Okay. So it's not me bossing you around, but do this. No, I'm articulating what the vision is. So I'm steering you on to where I want us to
get to that vision.
Yeah.
So is it all about visionary?
It's all about
you being a visionary and saying
even with your children, I'm not just saying hi to you.
Yeah.
I'm saying hi to you because I envision you to be this person. I envision you to be, so I'm leading you towards that. In anything that
don't do
in the
that.
place
Do that.
It's not just saying don't do it as a place of, and that's why I think sometimes people, parents are not good at articulating the why.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
And these kids, why?
And then you get annoyed. But they're asking the right question. They are asking the right question. Hey, so don't do this.
You already dismissed the child.
Fine, but why? And that's an important question.
Yeah.
And say no, because this is what I envision you to be. This is what I see you to be.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm saying, I'm not more focused on the no, I'm focused on opening the space to what I want you to step into. And I think that
only if they could see. Because you always mom.
But I think the thing is we need to articulate it.
Yes,
and that's in everything.
Yeah.
People like, this is a bossy landoka. And maybe yes, you have the vision, but if we're not clear about the vision, Yako, we're just seeing you as this person.
Yeah, because I mean, you are surrounded by abantu who have no vision.
Yeah,
maybe. And then when are you coming with this vision? Of course, that's bossy. Because you're trying to get them to be doing what you want to be doing. But it's like that. We are not in the same place as people. Others they're still even trying to figure out what is their vision. And then when you already have this vision and you already see this person and you're thinking, now you could be something, but they don't see that. So their food is they are not cooked yet with babone. That vision that you are thinking. So now it's up to you, visionary, to be using their vision to make that person see actually you could be that. This is the only thing you need to do. You just need to step up. You just need to have responsibilities. You just need to do this thing. Just so that that person knows. Because we can't all be in the same place. We all in different places. I can be even trying to figure out how do I wake up in the morning. And you could be saying, most of we saying do this. Blah 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 blah. It isn't hard. So it's hard. It's hard sometimes.
Exactly.
But it's good. It's good. Most of a visionary who can sort of lead you into the thing. We don't want to listen to that because
it was interesting. I was having a conversation with one of my employees this morning. I called them to let them know what's happening tomorrow, what we'll be doing and all of that. And the first is I don't like doing this, so I don't want to do it. I can do it tomorrow, but I don't want to do it. And then I had to explain to him, well, this is what's making us money. And as you know, because he does the accounts as well, we are sort of having issues in terms of this. And so this is the only way. So as much as I understand that it's not something that you really want to do, but it's something that we have to do. And I said, he says, oh, well, is it a 2-week thing? And I said, I know, because we don't know where it's going to lead. So we don't know. We don't know until situations change. Definitely. But I do bear in mind that it's not something that you want to do, but it's something that we have to do, in order for us to, maintain the finances, for this period that we are facing. And I could hear him sort of going down to the understanding, because I'm clarifying it to him is that, I'm understanding the situation, but you need to understand that
about you
at this point, this is what we're trying to build, as you know.
Amen.
So in terms of that, as I've seen it, this is the way we can do it at this period.
And that person will reflect on that, and that person will realize, actually came with a point. It is definitely good to talk to somebody and sort of try to not bossy them, but try to explain the reason why, and he is even lucky you even telling him why, because I don't think my manager would be like, I don't like to go and do visits. So he'll be like,
what is this?
You're fired immediately. Or you're going for a warning. So he's even lucky to have somebody like you who's going to describe to him, good say, I'm explaining it. So. But sometimes we have to put ourselves in a very uncomfortable situation to get to where we need to be. That's it. Oh wow, that is really powerful. I like that. Leading leaders. Oh my gosh. I was telling you.
I know. Leading leaders. Yes. I mean, the thing is, when it comes to leading leaders, it's more of understanding that the people that you're leading are also leaders, or creatives in their own way, or they're talented, or they have something to bring, and it's very important to tap into that. And so whenever it is, you want to pursue or trying to build something, you've got the vision, you've got the sight, you know what you want to do. But allow the change, allow the dynamic of someone bringing an input, because all that it's doing is expanding
what you are doing.
Expanding what you are doing. And the last thing I want is when I'm coming into your team, yes, you've got you're an overseer, so you've got the overall. But my creativity and my being is restricted, because when you've got this one narrow-sided thing of, hey, this is what I want to do.
This is what I want to do. I don't want to even know anything from things. I don't want to know anything from that person. When I'm working like this, it does, even in a way that you cannot even imagine.
You attract people. You attract people because people know, I can explore myself and I can grow.
I can explore myself.
And there's no way you can grow in something that's rigid and it's not Landoka. I remember there was this other girl. She was a worshiper, and she was saying this to me. She was saying, one of the things, I've got all these creative ideas in terms of how we can worship and all of that, but I'm in this, church where it's so restrictive for me that, our creativity is not expanded. So all we expected to do is just sing and do what it is that's already been prepared and dealt with. So our creativity is dying out. And what happens is that we so yearn that, other churches become attractive for us because we know that we can expand our creativity. And I think when people are leading, just to see people as leaders themselves and seeing that, they've got something to bring, they've got something to offer. So they're not there to just be robotic and move to your heartbeat. So allow that space for them to sort of move and bring their own sort of leadership skills, sort of ideas and all of that into what it is that you're bringing, what you're building, because all it can do is expand on what it is that you have in mind, and also to know that, yes, you've got the vision. Yes, you've got the sight. You know what it is that you want to expand, but don't micromanage it. Okay. So when I just ask, is this serving into the vision? If it is, don't look at, is it moving? Does it have to turn like this or does it have to be this? No. If it's serving the vision, let it be. Allow it. Allow the creativity. Because if you see anything that's massive, that's global, that's big, it's a multiple talented sight, creativity, and all of that. It's not a one-person drive. No. And that can never be. Yeah. And so if we look at people as leaders, we get the benefits of that. Definitely. We get the benefits of people.
Definitely. Definitely, I agree with that. Because if everybody's there, as someone who doesn't have brain, you could be so shocked what you could get in that person's brain. Something and you'll be thinking, excuse me? What? That person is suddenly a cleaner. You are clean. At your company or whatever. He's a cleaner. But the thing that could come to that from that person's brain
is unbelievable.
Because we are all coming from God. We were all put, before, put in our mother's womb by Unkulunkulu. So we for an assignment. Yeah. All of us. Doesn't matter what who are you. From what so that thing, we are already coming with something. So it should also make you as a person, manager, whatever, to see actually these people could be the ones turning this business
and make it this crazy thing. Yeah. It's interesting I was saying this because as you said that, I was thinking Uvus Tembegwai was talking, he's doing a masterclass. Yeah. And he was talking about where, there was this fees must fall. So he went to there, striking, and these kids came to him and said, look, Vusi, can you just fund me because, I've finished the degree, but I can't graduate and I can't get the certificate because I don't have the money I haven't paid to Lando. And then Vusi says, look, the one thing I don't do now is, give money and all of that. Come work for me and then I'll pay you. Yeah. So then you'll pay yourself, you'll be able whatever to pay in that way. Yeah. So he says this guy was just a coffee guy. Hey, I need this. And the guy comes, gives his coffee and all of that. So he's saying he's been having this issue with these, partners of his for probably like months on end. And they're sitting there and they're trying to work out all this thing. And this guy is a coffee guy. He just hears this guy speak and they all look at him. And that guy was able to solve a month's issue in one day. A month's issue in one day. And Vusi was like, you boy. Coffee, and that's the thing. You see that opportunity. And once we create that, those opportunities will readily happen. Yeah. They won't be rare. Because you create that opportunity. Yes. And that's what it is. Yes. Yeah, instead of scratching and trying to figure issues out and all of that, Kandi, your problem could be solved by the kitchen person downstairs.
And just like that.
Oh, the gardener. Oh, Yeah. Because you didn't overlook them. You saw them as people. You saw them as leaders. And that's important because we're all called to leadership.
We are leading. Even if we clean, we are leader. You're Even if you are a coffee person, you are leading in making your coffee because not everybody can make that coffee. So you are a leader in whatever that you do.
You're leading. You're leading.
But see, there's creativity in our mind. There's things that you can even be shocked to get from somebody. So it's good really to see people leaders as we continue with life. Don't see anyone as a failure. Don't see anyone as, oh, Lona, she's just this. Oh, Lona, Lona, we are leaders.
Yeah.
We are here to lead. We are here for an assignment. It's simple.
It's knowing that you are partnering with the people.
Yeah.
It's knowing that the people that you with are people that will help you move forward.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing that we talk about this a lot. About choose your team. And it's important to really choose your team.
Yeah.
But you know that your team is not there to be dominants. They're not there to wink their eyes and not laduka, and you can't be praying to God that you want the best this and the best this and the best that, and here God is providing you slowly by slowly, and you are pushing them away by drowning them. By drowning them and not allowing them to be who they are.
And then what we would normally do now, we look around us. And trust me, around us, they don't really help much in you developing. Reason being, they your people, they care so much. When you stress about something, don't. Why you even want to continue? Then you get to get those are the ones who will be saying, no, we're not stopping. Let's continue.
Let's go.
As much because people that they love you too much. They don't want to see you struggle. But they're thinking,
let's risk it. Let's take the risk. Zaza, you don't know how true that is. You don't know how true your people can restrict you because they try to protect you. They try to protect you in terms of like, you risk there. Because they don't want to see, because that risk can be a big fall. But the people that are outside will go, let's go for it. And that's what you need. You know that you need that big push. That no safety barrier. Just going for it. This is life. This is life. You've got to push. And I think a lot of the time when things are not happening is because we haven't made the big push. We haven't made the big push, and we need to allow that space for us to be able to make that big push. We really need to. We need to reach it out. We need to go forth. We need to go as further and further and further as we can go. There's no limit to anything. There's no space. There's no closure. There's nothing to stop. And we need to get there. We need to push ourselves. And I think that's very important.
Definitely.
Very, very important. One of the things that can be missed is knowing that you're not alone. Knowing that you're not alone. Because sometimes you can carry so much burden and you can worry so much and you can hold it because everything feels like it's falling. And not and not knowing that someone will catch you. People will catch you. It's that you've not allowed the space for you to have that fall, to know that someone can catch you.
Definitely.
Because sometimes if I know Uzaz has always got it, Uzaz is always Landuk. I know in back of my mind, if Uzaza falls, I've got Zaza. But I'm allowing that hold. But the thing is, for the person who's always known to be the holder, you're thinking like, hey, if this falls, I don't know what's gonna happen. So you're pushing as much as you can, you're holding as much, and you faking it, you're smiling to them. It's all right. And people are like, how you still got it better. And you're like, so when you go, and you fall with that, with that disbelief that people have got you, especially when you've given to people, they will give back to you.
When you've been there, they will be there for you. Definitely. I agree with that.
So it's important for us to stay in that position and in that space of trusting and allowing people to give us that support and to give us that help, because we can't do it alone.
Where do I?
360-degree leadership. Ha! Yeah.
It's powerful. I'm loving this topic. It's actually like different, but
it's
very educational in a way.
yeah.
And
I think it's something we need to think about. Sometimes we overlook leadership in terms of, because I think, Tina, we've officiated leadership in terms of it has to be, oh, you are an owner of a company now, you're a leader.
Oh, you have to be a bench or something. You have to be the highest bench.
But you're not understanding that leadership, is in everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
It's in everybody.
So, yeah, 360.
So 360-degree leader. I think it's something we need to adopt. Because one of the things, Tina, we like comforts. We like to be, people that, oh, I'm good at this. I like this. This is what does this and all of this. And sometimes life
and you don't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
Comfort zone.
I'm
having my thing here. Life goes on. I'm surviving. I'm breathing.
Yeah, well, and life needs us to be, to do certain things that are uncomfortable for us, things that, we don't really like and all of that, and need to, pull our boots up and say, look, adopting a lifestyle of being a 360-degree leadership. I know there is a lack there, and I know it needs me to do. I don't need to feel like I'm called for this, or I need this thing, for me to do it. I remember, when I was part of leading production, in a church, and the thing is, we were lacking, people who to help and all of this. So now I was going through emailing people to come and help, and I get it. Was it an email or I called this person? Either way, I call or email this person, and this person says, no, I can't because I don't feel like I'm called here. And I just wanted to scream and say, look, we are trying to build this. This is the vision. Now it's not about what you are called for or what you're not called for. Just come and help in this area. Because you can't come into something that is trying to be built and trying to be grown, and you're like, I'm still waiting for my seat and all of allow the flexibility of saying, look, yes, this is not going to be long term, it's not something you're called into, but this is where the help is needed, and as a bodied person I am able to help in this area, and so let me step in and be that helper, but with the clarity of eventually I need to land. So this is not a permanent thing. This is me helping and assisting in this area for now that it needs the help. And it's important for that, and I like how God, sort of does it, because it's more like he forces it out of us if we're not willing to do it on our own selves, because it's a thing of, God gives us this vision, I should be doing this, but then he places you in a position totally different to what it is that you believing in, and you get frustrated because when you're always looking there, God's saying no, I want to make you this flexible, dynamic person, because even when you get there, you're gonna need that 360-degree leadership of the dynamics of it, because when I have this one picture of, when I'm there, I'm gonna do this and this and this, and God's like, no, when you're there, when you're at the top, it's gonna require all of this. So I need to train you to be flexible, dynamic, changeable, adaptable, now. So that when you reach there, you've adopted that lifestyle of being able to, we need this, and you're able to be there. You're able to be there. I had a manager, who used to say this, always used to say this: I never ask my employees to do anything that I wouldn't do.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa. So it was always a challenge for me, in my leadership state. Would I do this? Or have I done this? The biggest challenge is, have I even done this? Not like it's easy to go, would I do it? Like, I would have done, but do it. Have I done this? Have you done it? And that's important. To not, to not go like, I only choose this. To go like, no. I would do this, so that if I go, Zaza, would you be able to do this? That now it's something that you do.
Yeah.
And now if I'm going like Ibos, as we should be able to do that. I'm saying that from an experience part because I know what it requires and I know what you are capable of and I've understood it. Not from a distance position, do without understanding. And I think that's how people get mistreated at work because you have this boss at the top there who's never seen this work, is just looking at the numbers. I just want to see the numbers. But calling these regards who doesn't know what's happening on the ground. And then the work, the job starts to fail because you've got unhappy employees and it's a big thing. The most important thing that leaders miss is having happy employees. Your customers will be taken care of. All employers are focused on take care of the customer. No. Trust me. You can trust your employees to take care of your customers if you take care of them. Take care of them. Without even saying it, they will be taken care of. It's a ripple effect.
It's a ripple effect. It's you. So if when you don't take care of your employees, then now what's about like that? But if when you do, they would act on that because they would know which when you would be defending even.
You defend them to the last letter.
Exactly.
And so we need to be, the leaders that are open. We need to be leaders who can do a variety of things. Don't lock yourself into anything because you are doing justice to what it is that you're trying to build.
Get out of that comfort zone. You would see, I just do this. No, you're not built for that. You didn't come to come into the band or doing something. You came here to be bigger than where you are putting yourself. You've come here to even direct. As much as you'd see yourself there, you are gonna get there. But it's all a process. But it's always starts with you. You have to be the one willing to say, I'm gonna get there. So you can't be thinking you wanna get there, but no, you need to be fighting that brain. Fighting as in, I wanna get there. So how do I get there? Research whatever what you have to do to get there. But let's not put ourselves in that life. You want to see the son and like there's people stuff like that. I was so impressed with my partner. Something my partner said. He said the other day the director of the firm came to him and his brother, and he asked them, Kanti, why you guys don't want to do any other position here rather than what you're doing? And then they looked at him. They're like, yeah, we would. And he's like, okay, are you sure? Because I think he just looks at them and he sees these people who've got so much qualities. That guy, I don't even know who he is, but I think he's also like one of those visionaries. He can see them as people who've got qualities. They are good at what they do. They can do that. They can do that.
And they've done it for a while.
So there's so much they could put in the company, rather than where they put themselves. Because when he told me about the stories, because I asked him, why don't you look for something? Why are you here?
Push for the promotion.
I'm that person. Anybody who's close to me, I never say to them, no, not that person. It's like that time when you were calling me, just ask me, what do I do? I said, get your own van. And you were thinking, with what? I was like, get your own thing. Because that's the person I am. I'm going to push people that I love. I'm not going to be like, I figured or just rent, it's even more better. Or no, I'll push you to get to that uncomfortable part for you to get there. So I asked him that question. Then he told me, his manager actually came to him 2 weeks ago, and he asked that same question and stuff like that. And I said, you need to be that person. I don't know, to be that person who's always looking to move forward, looking to want to change looking to get up there, whatever your vision is, whatever, Unkulunkulu will help you with that because he's always here to help us with that.
And to be seen by, hey guys, why aren't you pushing?
Who's the one you're director?
Because that means you're doing a really good job.
That means that you're really good at what you're doing. He's even saying
and everyone is looking for those 360, leaders. Because they know by if that person's having this obstacle, the person's ready, they can adapt.
Yeah.
You know, they
are
willing.
good. You know, they've got their.
That's very attractive.
And
to anyone.
you know, my guy, Vele, he's a very calm guy. You know, he's not even someone who also shouts out or no, he's very calm. Even if he, but that's like it. Even when he's angry, he just laughs. Like he doesn't say much. He doesn't pay attention too much. So that if the manager had come to me, Wabona, all of those qualities, it shows that he can get somewhere, and he should fight for that. So, let's fight for what we want, guys. Let's get there.
Let's get there. You know, let's lead. Let's lead well.
Let's lead well. Lead when we so put into everything on your side. Yeah. That's all for today. We had a great time this weekend.
Yes, we did. So please
don't forget to subscribe, give us your thumbs up
and comment. We would really love to hear what you guys think about the topics, the episode, and if there's anything that you'd like us to add. Yes. So hope to see you soon on our next episode.
Oh yeah.
Bye.